So my name is Nadia. I want to introduce to you Loomni. It's my new business. This is typically a presentation I give in 45 minutes. I'm squeezing time. I have to deliver in exactly 6 minutes. I feel like a bomb ticking. Please be nice to me right now, okay? So I just lost 30 seconds. Let me start immediately. The reason why we exist is we want to transform learning to make it enjoyable, accessible, and affordable to everyone. These are the three big pillars that we want to focus on as a business. If you look at the learning curve, and if you plot on the y-axis the number of students, on the x-axis the age of students, you can see that a lot of people go to school, fewer number of people go to university, but then there's a huge drop in learning. It picks up among senior professionals or business owners, managing directors of businesses. Now the reason why this is happening is these people are offered courses by training companies. Now there's nothing wrong about training companies, except for three things in my opinion. One, they are ridiculously expensive. You're talking about 4,000 to 10,000 dirham courses. Two, they are very long courses. You're talking about day, 2 day, 3 day courses. This limits a lot the choice of courses, and this makes the model much not flexible at all. What this model means is that it's regarding a huge segment of the population. It's disregarding university students who need to get the skills before they enter the workplace. It's regarding the new hires, the young professionals, the lifelong learners. But importantly, it's disregarding the thousands and thousands of small and medium businesses who can't afford these courses right now. And this is exactly what we want to focus on. This is an opportunity we see in the market. It's huge. This pink segment that you see, by the way, we don't have figures for the Middle East, but in the US, it's estimated at $130 billion. Imagine the size of the green space that we're trying to focus on. But how do you do this? How do you fill this gap? Well, we have to work on many things. We have to work on making the learning more enjoyable, so break this mindset of learning is serious. But more importantly, we have to deliver much more affordable courses, much bigger variety of courses, and a much more flexible model by making courses much shorter and more straight to the point, practical topics. But the big challenge is, how do you incentivize experts to share knowledge with this model? How do you incentivize them to deliver this model without jeopardizing on the quality of the content? We look at many different factors that are determining right now the training industry and the education industry, let's say. Among them, who's teaching these courses? What's the source of, why is these courses so expensive? Where are these courses taught? Why is it that we don't have a lot of choices? We focus on many different elements. I'm going to share with you two of them. I'm sure many of you went to training courses. Now when you go to training courses, if you take out all the lunch break, if you take out all the coffee breaks, if you take out all the silly sessions that are not adding any value, just add up the time so that they have a full day. If you take everything out and throw it out, you'll end up with around 90 minutes. Now 90 minutes is around the time, is the ideal duration for a human brain to focus without needing a break. So we're designing all our courses to be 90 minutes. This makes us provide a much bigger choice. You take any topic in the text into 90 minutes. It's much more customized. It's much more. We're offering a much bigger variety of courses, and it helps us reduce the prices dramatically lower than the current market price. Now, this is one thing. Another thing, we're introducing something called the marketing by teaching. My previous job at Google was to grow the number of advertisers across the Middle East for Google. I was doing so by teaching the benefits of Google AdWords to the thousands of businesses. What I was doing, I was teaching them the benefits so they go start buying on Google advertising space. So this was marketing Google by teaching people. So I said to myself, why can't every business do this? Why can't, for example, a social media company teach people the benefits of social media? If they are understanding the benefits of social media, they're going to go and spend the money. But they will do this using the short sessions at a much affordable price. And I'm talking about prices that are 20 to 50 times lower than the market average. Why would they do this? Why would they do it at a much more affordable price? One, to attract a lot of people. By attracting a lot of people, they're increasing their awareness, they're increasing their market value by positioning themselves as experts, they are increasing the potential of lead generation. If they are teaching 100 people, take any percent, take 5, 10%, 10% could become their customers, and they're adding a new source of revenue. This is our business model. We share revenue with the instructor in each and every session. Now, These instructors, they have interest in delivering a high-quality course. One, because we have a very rich reputation system. We collect all the feedback from the instructors. We have a quality score. This quality score is going to determine that if this instructor over time is worth staying on this platform or not. Two, they have interest in delivering a high-quality course because their reputation is jeopardized in the market if they don't do so. If you cannot teach me social media, if you cannot teach me about business or finance, well, I'm not interested in your services, and it's going to impact them badly in the market eventually. So by taking these two concepts, which are the core fundamental elements of our business model, short, affordable, delivering through marketing by teaching, and spreading it across a lot of courses and talking about internet, business, entrepreneurship, finance, computer, people skills, you name it, we're able to dramatically change the education model and fill this huge gap that's addressing all the segments that you saw. So in short, what is Loomni? Loomni is an online knowledge-sharing platform that's organizing a variety of courses at very affordable prices, offline courses, that's the challenge, it's offline courses, to mid-career, to early to mid-career professionals, young professionals, the thousands and thousands of small, medium businesses who can't afford right now these courses, lifelong learners, you name it. These are the segments that we're definitely directly interested in. And these are courses delivered by experts. So we're not jeopardizing on the quality. Yes, we are the first mover. I haven't seen any model right now, not in Dubai, not in the UAE, not in the region, and I haven't seen any similar model anywhere in the world. I would have loved to see something like this where I can learn what's happening and customize it. We are the first. We are testing, we are learning, we are trying to understand how to address this huge segment. This new model of short, practical, affordable courses is allowing us to introduce a new way to fund education, a new funding model for education, with what we call the Loomni vouchers. Loomni vouchers are prepaid codes with a certain money value. It's typically the value of a certain course, 200 dirham and so on. Now, as a company, as a small, medium company, or as any company, if you have 20 staff, buy 20 vouchers, give them to your employees, and let them go book their courses using the code without any cash transactions. This is going to help us, as a business, generate cash up front. But what does this mean for companies? It means they can now reward their top employers with Loomni vouchers. It can mean they can support their laid-off employees. It can mean they can support the laid-off employees by supporting them through education to help them get new other businesses. It can mean giving back to community by using corporate social responsibility, buying vouchers and giving them to non-profit organizations who are going to distribute them to disadvantaged people. These people now have access to courses. They have access to experts without paying money. The company is happy, the non-profit is happy, the students are happy, the instructors are happy, and we're definitely happy about this model. It's highly customizable, it's applicable to any industry, it's definitely scalable, and it's generating a lot of cash upfront for the company. So as a business, this means you can now develop all your team, not just the managing director. Those frontliners who are going to produce the work, you can develop them, you can help them, it's going to lead to more productivity, it's going to lead to more revenue for the company. Instructors, they have access to a free platform that's going to help them schedule, organize, and then market themselves through a completely different way. As learners, now you have access to a lot of courses delivered by experts at a very affordable prices, lifelong learners, small businesses, you name it. If you look at the society level, this is going to help definitely the society. It's a social catalyst to economic growth by helping developing human capital through knowledge sharing. 2 minutes. Let me give you a demo of the platform.
1 minute.
Let him go, let him go.
You close it.
Extra minute.
That's 2 extra minutes.
Wi-Fi is very slow. Wi-Fi is very slow.
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi is very slow, so you get another minute for that.
You don't use Google?
Well, you go on Loomni.com. You wait it slow. There you go. You can understand the benefits of the business model here.
You can see.
You can see the latest courses. Now, say you want to go to courses. You can browse through all the courses we're offering. We're offering a variety of courses now, starting with internet, business, and people. We're going to offer by the end of the year more than 200 courses, and all delivered offline across different geographies in Dubai. You can see the title, you can see the schedule of the courses, how many days left for the course, you can see the title, the price. Say I'm interested in stress relief techniques to boost energy at work, absolutely. When is this course given? Oh, I still have 6 days. Great, let me go book it. It's only $200 199 dirham.